both very suspicious. Hopefully they'll leave me alone though. Where'd that Thanium go? It's right there. Look at that guy, look at his face. Alright. Now, head over that way. There was something for me to discover and some more Thaniums. So it's definitely worth going over there, but then I do gotta get back to the base. I'm gonna have to actually hang out in a cave for a second. Nice. Okay. And the Thanium as well is gonna be over there. Which I realize it's not how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's not actually Thanium with then putting an N in the middle, but oh come on. See, the thing I don't like, I don't know, is just trying to draw your gun is not the greatest. But okay. Alright, okay. Running out of thermal protection, I have no shields, and I lost health. Actually, we're gonna need some more carbon because we can go back to a space station and we can give some guys some carbon to help us out. But we need to go down this way. We're running a little bit low on life support, but I'm not worried about that because that I can at least recharge. There we are. I don't know, by the way, if there's a way to regain health at all. Actually, probably keep going this way. There might be an exit over there. We'll just go this way to the base. We're not even in the cave, so never mind. But we can go through that cave. I'll go up this way. Maybe this way actually. Let's go this way. I think these caves are awesome. I think they really are cool. I was saying in the last video how, you know, like as much as that plant definitely attacks you. As much as there's stuff in games, like you can say, oh, I wish there was this and I wish there was this. You know, you don't really want games to try to extend themselves, and what they're doing, it would become a bit much, and that's why it's better to have different games that focus on different things. You know, the new update they did, not the foundation update, but the patch they put out. I was reading through that, and you do see like there's enough people who are either, you know, just, you know, refuse to like the game or are just trolling or whatever. Who are like, oh, well, you know, this game is terrible, and you know, I'm never gonna play it, and you people are fools for playing it, and you know, if you like it, you're an idiot, and it's just no matter what they do, it's gonna still be a bad game, and all that stuff. And I guess one of the things is some people are like, oh, well, we're not gonna like the game until we get multiplayer, like we were promised, which I don't necessarily get because I mean, it was supposed to be a single player game anyways, yeah, like it. You know, like what they said, if I understand correctly, is we'd all be on the same server, but we were like in the same universe that is, you know, that are not necessarily in the same server, but we'd all be in the same universe, and you know, but we'd never run into each other, or well, I mean, it would be really rare, but so I'm not necessarily sure when they say, you know, we want the multiplayer we were promised. I don't necessarily know what they mean by that. And mind you, I don't necessarily know what they're talking about when they say that was promised. I don't necessarily know what they're referring to. I think it has to do, like, I think what happened when they actually released the game is, like, we're all kind of playing in our own little universe anyways. You know, it's not all, like, we're not all playing in the same universe or something like that. I don't actually know, but I assume that's what they mean. They won't fix, but probably isn't that big of a deal anyways, considering it's not like we're going to be running into each other anyways. And that they did say, they very specifically did say this is going to be an antisocial game. Any event, I need to find a way out of here. I am not finding an exit. Should not have come into the caves. Caves are a great place to get lost. At least there's no mutants. That's a good thing. Okay, fine. I'll fix my life support. Okay. There. Even if I can find something to jetpack out of, that's also very possible. I do recognize the possibility that I might have gone, like if I do find an exit, that it might be, or I should say when I find an exit, there we are. Like it's very possible that I just completely did a loop and came out where I came in. I don't know. Or even that I went in over there, something and came out here. I don't know. It's very possible. I'm not discounting that possibility at all. But at least our thermal protection is better. Oh hey, this is Baron. The guy said to look. Oh, hang on. What's this? Hang on. Is this a resource? Can I mine that? Oh, it's only carbon. Well, we need carbon anyways, so might as well mine it. No, I was looking because the guy said there was something I needed from barren areas that would grow on cacti, and I mean, I guess it's not a. I mean, it doesn't necessarily look that much like a cacti, but it did kind of look like a cacti, and I was hoping. See, that looks like a cacti. That kind of does. I mean, if you look at it from that angle, that looks like a cacti. But or a cactus. I don't know why I'm saying the. Oh, come on! Now they're mad at me. Alright. Well, now they're gone. Yeah, but I do need some carbon, so it's worth mining anyways. But no, I was hoping for some cacti. See, like that, like, you know, when you look at it like that, it looks exactly like cacti. Even when you come around this way, it's like, oh, that's not a cacti or a cactus. But and I gotta get back to the base. Hopefully I don't get attacked on the way by those stupid guys, those little blue dog things. I should probably try to get to higher ground, and that'd be a good idea, but it almost might be an idea, and I don't know, you know, if it would really matter, but to make, you know, just gunplay a little bit more, well, I guess just to add stuff like, you know, actual, like, aiming down the sights and, you know, more weapons and, you know, that kind of stuff, but I don't know if it really matters. Like, there's definitely combat in the game, but it's not a combat game per se. And I know one of the things. Oh, actually, I had a point I think I was gonna make, but I completely forgot. So I'll try to make it. The point is, and I did make it, I'm sorry for repeating myself, but the point is, you know what I was saying earlier, reading some of the comments put on the patch. You know, some people, you know, some of the comments were people going, oh well, you know, very cool what they've done, they should try to do this and stuff. That's like, well, that's a little bit, it's maybe a little bit unrealistic to try to, you know, to think that they would be able to add that. And you know, I remember specific. Oh, let's go back. I don't remember specifically, but you know, there was, I mean, just some of the stuff people were asking for, and that just, you know, relates to the point I was making, right? Like, you know, you can ask for this stuff and it'd be cool, you know, to get some of it, but it's just not necessarily realistic. Anyways, there's my base, finally. Anyways, now I forgot the point I was about to make 2 seconds ago. No, it's not important, probably, but some plutonium. We'll get some of that. Oh yeah, I think it was about gunplay or something. But no, having like different weapons and stuff. You know, might not matter, but you know, you could have, you know, some planets where it would really come in handy to have, you know, actual different weaponry. Although, even though I'm saying that, that might be part of what the armory does, or the armorer, and I guess also the armory does for you. This might get you different kinds of guns, which I don't know if that matters or not, but okay. So anyways, I want to make a new room. So that would go here. So, do I have to do a hallway, or can I just tack this on the side? Like, can I just do... Okay. If I did that, could I tack that on? I have to do a room. Put it up there. I would need 100 iron, though. I would put that up there. Might be an idea. Okay. So, up and do my inventory. But I have iron here. I do. I only have 51 iron though. That's bad. Oh, and I have 11 iron here, so I'm going to transfer. Apparently my starship is out of range, so I am not going to transfer. I did park a little bit away. Okay. Probably don't want to fight anyone until I can do something about my inventory. But anyways, we have iron over here, so I just need to get up to 100. Well, probably need more than 100, but need at least 100. Oh, okay. Well, I better go inside. But before I do that, I have enough to do that. Now it's 2-story. I'll probably put a ladder in from the inside. So let's look here. Ladders. Okay, so we would need more iron for that, though. Alright. The one thing I wish with the gun, though, is I wish it would stay up. Either that, or you would see like the part of the interface that says, you know, mining beam or bolt caster, that would stay up. I think that'd be a lot more helpful. And if you could take it out, like if you could take the gun out without having to press Y and switch, or having to fire it. Okay, so we're gonna put a ladder in. Ladder, there we are. Probably want, if this is kind of like the front of the base, I probably want it facing this way. So, how do I rotate Y? So we want it like that. Actually, maybe we want it, that probably makes more sense, but on this side. Alright, awesome. Let's just pop up here. we can get off the ladder. Please let me off the ladder. There we are. So